heard that. That was a 40-note sequenced lick, purportedly that of attributed to the legendary fusion jazz player Scott Henderson. I personally only found out about Scott Henderson about 3 years ago. He's renowned for using altered and diminished scales, playing outside, in other words. Now, if you're a rock or blues player, you're going to see where this is going to lead. It is giving me endless nightmares. It's day 3 for me. Got up at 5:30 this morning. I just couldn't sleep. So on day 1, I'm going to show you the problems I had even just trying to remember the first 6 notes. There's 40 notes. It involves a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs, in other words, vibrato. So the opening chord is the Jimi Hendrix chord, which in E root, a major 3rd interval and a dominant 7th interval. As you know, that's the dominant 7th, and the augmented 2nd or minor 3rd. The E major, dominant 7th, augmented 2nd or minor 3rd, whatever you care. The G note to the E, the minor 3rd. The guitarist sounds that note and then it comes out of E flat. The tablature is as follows. Now I have to go really slowly here because I don't know the 40 notes off by heart. It's only day 3. It's 11, pull off to 9, 7. Now this is the part that gave me problems. Going to 10, 7, 10, 8. Now I'm not at all trying to get the phrasing right, just there. I'm showing you how I'm going to try and learn this 40-note sequence, because you heard what it should sound like at the beginning of the video. So I urge you to replay that until you get it. That's the first bar. I can do that after 3 days, but not phrased correctly. So it's pick, pull, pull, pick, pull, pick, pull, pick, hammer, 7 to 6 slide, pick, 8 on G. Then let's do that again. 5, 7, 8, 5, 6, 5. Don't you love it? I love that sound. Sounds like Scott Henderson, all right? That's the second bar of music. Now you can see why I'm struggling with it. It sounds like nothing, so it's hard to practice these things. But you have to. There's only one way of getting there. Sitting down like this. It's already almost 4 minutes and we're only this far. That's the second bar. Now the third bar, you'll be relieved from the 4 to the 5. That's it. Go back and listen how it switches out. Let's do it again. Opening. First bar, second bar. You can see I'm still learning. That's it. Now I get stuck. I can see there's a recurring pattern. It's starting to. And you know how it should sound, and you can see the difficulty I'm having. But I reckon I'm closer than I was 2 days ago to knowing the 40 notes at least. And then I'll work on the sequencing, and then I'll put a drum beat on, or a metronome beat, which I have got on my pedal, I've noticed now. Now, remember what I told you up front, I really struggled with this first 6 notes. That's the first bar of music. I can now do it. I really struggled. That's the first bar. So I am still struggling. Oh, I love that. Now I need work in this area, because my speed is totally, my phrasing is totally out of, and you appreciate that, but you go try and do it and see how you figure, and go back to the beginning of the video and see how it should sound. What I find with these licks, they're transportable. So once you get one, you'll find the others will become easier. About 5 months ago, I was looking at the other legendary jazz fusion player, Pat Metheny. I think it's jazz fusion. And I can't remember the licks. I can't remember the licks now, but I will present them to you if you're interested in this sort of stuff, because I'm going to be, because you do know I like Tommy Bolin, the late Tommy Bolin, who passed away at the age of 25. Now, Tommy Bolin introduced to me at the age of 17 by a late friend of mine who passed away at the age of 60. Legendary guitarist and drummer, I would add. And he used to, at the age of 17, he used to he was a very accomplished, he was an international quality guitarist at age 17. And privately trained by a couple of monks, because he went to a Catholic school. But I'll tell you something, he could shred like no other guy I've ever played with in a band. And he would say to me, Mike, listen to every note. And he would play these blistering licks of late Tommy Bolin. Now, Tommy Bolin used this style. I never knew what this was about at all until about 3 years ago, till I got into, diminished. It's still early in the morning here. I got up at 5:30, but once I'm warmed up, I generally know I know quite a bit about diminished and altered scales now, I'm proud to say. As I'm a bit cold and frosty, I've been having a rough couple of weeks. I've had IT issues, I've had mobile phones collapse on me, I've had printers break down. Thank God, in a quieter time of the business here for me. But it's affected my playing. If you notice, it's going down a bit. But I'll be back. Hey, by the way, if you're still watching, I turn 65 tomorrow, Saturday, the 20th of January. I'm very privileged. If you're this age or older, you'll know what it feels like. I'm going through a bit of thought process. I've got a brilliant long-term mind that I've been blessed or cursed with. But it is what it is. I accept who I am. But my goal is to get better on this instrument that has caught my attention a stringed instrument caught my attention at the age of 7, which I will never forget. In that, I took a few planks from peach boxes, very soft pine wood, and I constructed my first 2 guitars, because I grew up to 2 Greek boys. They were twins, and I made them each a guitar, because my goal at the age of 7 was to be a drummer. I used all my father's old enamel paint tins, and I sat on one and had